The world is not anymore the way it used to be. No, no, no. Be connected.
Alright, what's going on, guys? Bubble's back again, coming at you with yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this week has been so crazy. I'll talk about it at the end of the video, but for now, let's just talk about the 70 million download celebration summons banner, right? So the first step is gonna be 50 orbs, but I love how they are like, oh, it's 250, but it's only 50 for the first 10x summons. This is dog water, alright? As simple as that. Like, they almost never do 250 orbs for 3%. So them saying 250 orbs is only 50 orbs now, I think that's kind of disingenuous. I don't like it when KLab does that, just because it's just like, so you don't have to lie. Just say first step is 50 orbs. You don't have to be like, oh my gosh, by the way, the first 10 summons, instead of 250, it's going to be 50 because the premium summons is 3%, and no one summons on the premium summons. Don't ever do that. Either way, you'll see here on the banner, the banner is not that bad. And the reason I say not that bad is because there's only really 3 characters. Actually, no, I'm stretching. There's only really 4 characters here that are actually really good. 5th Anniversary Byakuya is still an excellent character. Art Book Ichigo is still a really strong character. Aizen is still, like, probably arguably the best heart unit in the game. Obviously, you can, compete against the new 1000 Year Blood War Ichigo. You can compete against who else is a really good heart unit? Yoruichi, the Ichigo. Yeah, so like you have a lot of options. And then Lunar New Year Rukia is literally like the only mind unit with booster, and she's a ranged NAD character, which is really good. And she has a PvE killer, which I think is excellent, because then again you have Baha with a captain killer. So those characters, in my opinion, definitely stand above the rest. In my opinion, my objective opinion, it is what it is. But Shinji is dog water. Like, from release he was dog shit. Chad is okay. Like, even on release he's just like, oh, it's a good Chad. It's like he's an okay Chad. He's a mind unit. The only real good mind. There's only really maybe 4 really good mind units still. And I'd argue that Candace is better than this Chad. Next we have Silaporo, who's really just the Link, and then Grimjaw, who's really just a Link. He's still a good character. He hits hard, but at the end of the day, he's pretty much just a Link. And then Mind Orient Society Nell, who is kind of dead on contact. She does have weakening with Disabler, but only if the enemy is a Heart Soul Reaper, so it's very limiting. But when it comes down to it, this banner, in my opinion, is not good. You're not guaranteed any character here aside from 1 5-star guaranteed on step 5, 10, 15, 20, and by then you're paying, how many orbs is that? Is it 900? That's without doing math, but I want to 200, 250. Yeah, so it's going to cost you 900 orbs for 1 guaranteed 5-star, and the rates for these don't even go to past 6% until, don't even reach 6% until step 4. So you're already committing 400 orbs just to unlock the normal rate. My issue with this banner really is the fact that Aizen, Art Book Ichigo, and 5th Anniversary Byakuya, these 3 characters are all in the premium pool, and then you also have, how many characters here are in the premium pool that you can get from tickets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 66% of the entire pool of characters that are available here, you're probably going to pull from Brave Soul tickets in the long run. And if you're going to be spending orbs on something, you're better off spending orbs on a banner that gives you just infinitely more value. Like, if you still have orbs from the 1000 Year Blood War banner and you're considering summoning on this is not the banner that you hoarded up orbs for. Simple as that. Like, if you summoned, if you have orbs left over from the Ichigo Uryu Chad banner, if you have orbs that you're saving for like another 1000 Year Blood War banner that could potentially be as strong as that banner, I do expect end of the month for November to actually be much better than this last end of the month. Which, this last end of the month, I see a lot of people complaining about these characters being like not 1000 Year Blood War and not seasonal. In my opinion, like, I think that it's a good thing. I think that it's good that KLab is releasing end of the month premium pool units that you can pull from Brave Soul tickets without having to have this, oh my god, oh, I need to summon, I need to summon, I need to summon. And I see a lot of people complaining. It's just like, people are really shitting on KLab for coming out with good characters that are going to be readily available for you in the future if you pull them from tickets. And on top of that, you can actually save up your orbs for like crazy cool 1,000 Year Blood War units. And if you like these units and you want to summon for them, then you have the option to summon on their individual banner anyway. So I don't think, I haven't really seen a big issue with it. I just wouldn't recommend summoning on this banner just because, like, these characters are over a year old, and even though some of these characters are still incredibly good, I'm like, okay, Lunar New Year Rookie is not a year old yet, but we're getting there, right? The later in the life cycle of the character that you summon for, the higher the chance that something broken will come out that'll completely replace them. I would not be surprised if KLab is already thinking of making a heart unit for end of the year. End of the year, I'm really expecting 1,000 Year Blood War Kenpachi and Retsu remakes. We'll see how that pans out. You know, it's just an inference based on the 1,000 Year Blood War anime that we're going to be getting, right? The episodes. So just be very wary about how you're spending your orbs, and if you've already summoned on this banner, be very careful about going deeper. I see a lot of people who are like, oh yeah, I did 15 steps, and I'm like, oh, you poor soul. The reason that I've been waiting so long to make this video is just I've been kind of waiting for Soldex to make it available. Usually when I do should you summons, I prefer to do it off of BBS Simulator, but it looks like Soldex has been really busy lately. Yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys grind on, catch up, stay blessed. Yeah, have a great day. As far as the stuff that's been going on with me in real life, pretty much me and Angie are looking into picking up a property, but we want to make sure that we end up getting something good. So I currently I'm in Ohio. I flew out here because there was a fourplex that I was really interested in seeing, and I wanted to make sure that I got in there before and actually looked at it before I put in an offer. We put in an offer because the description on the property was turnkey, so I'd be able to rent it out. 2, that newer roofing and newer mechanicals. I got the inspection report back after I placed the offer on the house on the fourplex. The roofing had leaks, and the tenants had active leaks even though it wasn't raining, which is fucking crazy. The newer mechanicals means like newer piping usually. Well, their shit was rusting like crazy, and there was leaking into the apartment buildings, leaking into the basements, and then turnkey, definitely not. There's termite damage in every single one of those basements. There's water damage, there's roofing issues, there's so many issues. And then when they said that they're willing to work with us to like repair the stuff, I'm like, you guys lied on your entire listing. Like, I literally spent, how much money did I spend flying out here? Like $400 to like fly out here at like with like maybe like a 4 days notice in order to just come out here and check that property to, you know, just straight up pick it up. But looks like me and Angie could potentially be getting a duplex instead. Me moving to Columbus, Ohio. We'll see exactly how things pan out. Hopefully all goes well. I can't guarantee, not counting my chickens before they slurp their dad. But like at the end of the day, we'll see exactly how stuff pans out. But I hope y'all, if y'all aren't interested, then y'all probably already left by now. But stay blessed, y'all. For those that want to know what's going on with me and Angie and why I'm over here in Ohio, that's currently why. I'll be back in New York at some point in the next, literally in a couple weeks. Birthday is November 16th, so I'm gonna actually be able to spend it with Angie, which is gonna be awesome. And yeah, I'll be home for like Thanksgiving. I don't know if y'all want to see any vlogs. Maybe I'll record something. We do take our cats out for not really walks, but like we let them like walk around on like their leash and stuff like that. They have like cute little harnesses, even though whenever we put the harness on them, they go. You know what I'm saying? But stay blessed, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. Good luck if you summon on this banner, by the way. I don't want y'all to think like, oh yeah, no, this banner is garbage, full garbage. It's just don't summon on this banner unless you have like such an excess of orbs and you don't ever go for 5 out of 5s. If you have like 10,000 orbs and you really want to summon on this banner, by all means, go for it. It's only 900 orbs for 5 steps, but I would be very fucking careful about chasing. Do not chase for any of these characters. If you're planning to do 5 steps, get what you get, cool. Joker, what are you doing? Joker. Hey! There.